Hey VC, how you doing? This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, doing a quick kind of video. I'm going to show you what I have been spinning and what triggered that kind of spin, or what motivated or why I decided to do those things. But first of all, I'm going to show you what I have been reading or started to read. This is a gift I received from my brother. You know, the one that was he relocated. He moved with his family to Canada, but he got me. I don't think he got this from all the way from Canada, but from other place outside of Chile, abroad Chile. This is Geezer's Butler biography. Into the Void, from the Birth to Black Sabbath and Beyond. I started reading this one. It's a great read. It's an easy reading. Lots of cool stuff of course, from his early years in Birmingham. I don't know until where it ends, but with some cool photos here in the middle. I don't know if you had seen some early photos of Geezer family and stuff, but good stuff. I think I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm going to keep it with the other biographies my brother left me here. I have to maybe revisit from day to day. I think I have Nikki Sixx, Sammy Hagar's. I can't remember which ones I have, but now I'm reading this one, Geezer's Butler biography. So there it goes. Again, Into the Void, from the Birth to Black Sabbath and Beyond. There you go. Good stuff. Then next, what I have been listening recently. I started to listen to some stuff on Friday because I have been working and didn't want to get, when I return home, to listen to some stuff. I decided to do some other things, but I started with two from this band. That's, from some reason, it's kind of controversial. For some it's kind of annoying. For some it's not a good band. For some it's maybe the lyrics content kind of goofy, kind of silly, kind of absurd in some cases. For others, is the voice of the singer. It's kind of odd, peculiar, strange, weird. Put the name, put the label you want. And for some, I think it's the waste of the guitar player in this band, because of his previous one, of his two previous bands. He was in a more heavier band with you can hear him playing heavy riffs, cool guitar solos. But it's Primus, and these are the last two studio albums they did. This is Green Naugahyde. It goes. This is the last studio album. Is the Saturated 7. These are the last two albums they did with the classic, not the original, but the classic lineup. Of course, Les Claypool, Larry Lalonde, and Tim Herb Alexander, who recently quit the band, arguing he was tired, basically tired. He had a couple of years ago two heart attacks. One was kind of heavy, the other was kind of minor, but still two heart attacks are not things you keep adding to your life. So he decided to step aside and playing playing live and playing with the band. So he quit the band, and actually right now the band, I think, is doing some auditions to find a new drummer. But I think they should go with the guys that they used to play. I think one of the good guys that play with them is it's Brian Mantia, Brain, as it is known in the Primus circuits. I think he could be a good addition, because if they audition guys from, I don't know, from South America, from Europe, with all the visa travels, visa issues, traveling, costs, thing, I don't think it would be very suitable to hire a guy from outside of the States or even Canada. So there it goes, two from Primus. These are two really good albums. Please, if you don't, if you can pass Les Claypool's voice and sometimes silly lyrics, you won't be disappointed. If you like King Crimson, if you like Rush, and you like some heavy stuff from time to time, please give Primus another try. So next, what I was listening to, because I have been missing some of the later albums from this band, and waiting for the new one. I think it was already released a couple of days ago, and of course the big news was the return of Mike Portnoy. I decided to put this one out. This is a view from the top of the world. It goes. This is the last one with Mike Mangini. This Mangini. I'm missing the other one. I can't remember right now the name. I have heard, I think, one or two songs from the new album, and I think it's really good. You can hear, of course, Portnoy back in the back and back in the band, and you can hear his influence in the sound of the band. Let's see what the rest of the album sounds like. But as far as I have heard, I think only one song. It's kind of good. It's Dream Theater, and they won't deviate pretty much from what they have been done. Hopefully they don't do another concept album as the previous to this one. I think that is really bad, but I think they understood the lesson, and then they decided to go to what they do best. So there it goes, A View from the Top of the World by Dream Theater. Next, this is a classic that I don't know why I decided to put this one. I haven't heard it in a long time. It's Led Zeppelin's debut album. This is their last remaster editions Jimmy Page did with company disc. It's a live recording from October 10th, 1969. What do we have here? It was recorded live at the Olympia, Paris, France. What do we have here? Good time, bad times, communication breakdown. That's song number 1. 2, I Can Quit You Baby. 3, Heartbreaker. 4, Dazed and Confused. 5, White Summer, Black Mountain Side. 6, You Shook Me. 7, Moby Dick. And 8, How Many Times. So I listened to both of these ones, and it was a fun listen experience revisiting this one. I have not listened to this one in a long time. So there it goes, Led Zeppelin debut album. Next, this is Jesper Binzer second solo album, if I'm correct. This is the lead singer from DAD of Disneyland After Dark, one of my favorite bands from the country. This one I got thanks to another and awesome, one of many awesome gifts that Kim of This Is Music have sent me. Thanks again. This is a kind of similar, but not as a copycat of everything he has done with DAD. You can hear he tries to step aside from the classic sound of the band, or at least what they are known about. It's a really good and fun album, and it was nice to hear a different side of Jesper music taste, hearing some different stuff from the lead singer from DAD. So there it goes, Jesper Binzer, and the name of the album is Save Your Soul. Next, I was going to listen to the first one, but I changed it at the last minute when I picked this one, and it's Def Leppard High and Dry second album. This is awesome. This is great. I think one of my favorite songs is the instrumental Switch 1625. That's a great instrumental. Another way to end up with one side of the record, because it's track number 5. You Got Me Running is also really good. Bring On the Heartbreak, Let It Go, High and Dry. Excellent stuff. Well, the Def Leppard was still a rocking band and worth every minute of listening to this album. You can argue this is the best Def Leppard album, I won't disagree with your choice, but this is a great album and fun to listen to this one back again. So there it goes, High and Dry, Def Leppard. And finally, the big news of this week, of course, was the passing of John Sykes and Blue Murder. John Sykes from, of course, Blue Murder, Thin Lizzy, Whitesnake, and Tigers of Pentang. Unfortunately, I only have this one from his solo work. This is Blue Murder. Well, technically they have two albums, but this is the one that's really odd. One you should have, the other one is not that good. And there's also a really good live album he recorded as a solo artist in Japan that is really awesome, and he does an awesome cover version of Still of the Night. That's great. I think it can be even better if that's not a travesty as the one he recorded on the self-titled album from with Whitesnake. So this is of course Blue Murder and the self-titled debut album from '89, I think. So next, what I'm going to continue with that is, of course, play more tribute recognition to John Sykes. This is the album he re-recorded with Whitesnake. This is Sliding In. This is the US mix. Of course, he played. He was asked to re-record the guitar parts here because David Coverdale didn't like the way they sound. They remix it and they change everything. Burning Mars did in this album. This is an awesome debut of John Sykes with Whitesnake. And of course, then I'm going to listen to Whitesnake, their self-titled. Here in Latin America, they added 1987 to make it even I don't know why. And I also have this one. This is the 30th anniversary edition. 30th? Yes, 30th anniversary edition. But checking the track list, here we have two discs. This is have here the original album, and then we have the snake skin boots. This is live recording in Tokyo, Japan. Yes, no, live on tour 87, 88. But when I was reading the track list of the album, they open up. Of course, they change the track list because here we have the track number 1 is Still of the Night, but here in this one that I have, the opening track is Crying the Rain. Then we jump into Bad Boys, and then we have here Give Me All Your Lovin'. Track number 3 is Still of the Night, and 3 here is Bad Boys. 4 we have Here I Go Again. Here we have Is This Love. And side 2 we have Give Me All Your Lovin'. And 6 Straight to the Heart. Then we have Is This Love, Looking for a Love. We have here Straight to the Heart, and Children of the Night. And track number 10 is Don't Turn Away. And here we have the 10 is You're gonna Break Away. We also have some extra tracks. We have 11 tracks here, and here we have just 10. So I think this one is going to be next, and see and play some, give some humble homage or recognition to the late John Sykes. So that's it, 15 minutes. I think it's more than enough, and that's what I have been spinning and reading and going to listen. Maybe today or later, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And some other stuff that I've been thinking about. What have you been reading, seeing, or listening to? I would like to know about it. This is Christian Don here in Santiago, Chile. Say goodbye till next time.